returned from the job and is saying that to create the elixir of life, 3 ingredients are needed. He already has 2 of them, and now he just needs the last one. Jinwoo thinks to himself, when I go back to get that last ingredient, I will have become incredibly powerful, but officially, I'm still an E-rank hunter. Because of that, I won't be able to participate in high-level raids, and I won't be able to grow stronger. So I have to stop pretending. My true strength can't stay hidden forever. That's why today, I'm going to get my hunter rank reassessed. In the next scene, we see a building where many hunters have come to get their ranks reevaluated, basically to check how much their rank has changed after recent events. Among them is Manager Ann, who's thinking about what kind of people they might be able to recruit today. While looking around, his eyes suddenly fall on Jinwoo. Shocked, he quickly calls back Yun-ho and tells him that Jinwoo has arrived. Hearing this, Beck is also surprised and says he'll come there immediately. We then see Jinwoo waiting in line. Nearby, a nervous hunter is saying, I really need a good hunter rank so I can earn a lot of money. Maybe then my ex-wife and daughter will come back to me. Another hunter comforts him. Don't worry, if you get D rank or better, the scouts will directly take you into a guild, no problem. But if it's E rank, then yeah, it might be a bit difficult. Hearing this, Jinwoo smiles to himself, thinking, yeah, back when I was really an E rank, I faced so many difficulties. Jinwoo is finally called to get his rank assessed. He places his hand on the crystal, which starts glowing brightly, but suddenly the machine shows error. The girl checking is confused and asks him to try again. He does, but error appears again. Her chief comes over, tries it himself, and still gets error. Shocked, the chief tells the girl, there's nothing wrong with the machine. It says it cannot assess him. That means the amount of magical power inside Sung Jinwoo is so immense that even this machine can't measure it. He concludes that Jinwoo is among the top 10 in the entire country. In other words, an S-rank hunter. In another scene, we see Choi Jong-in, the guildmaster of Hunters Guild, asking Chin Chol if there's any more information about the wing dance. Chin Chol replies that the association is still investigating and results will take some time. Choi says that lately a lot of strange things are happening, like the Red Gate incident. He heard that an outsider who participated in the White Tiger Guild raid actually defeated the dungeon boss. Who the hell is that guy? Chin Chol says he arrived late to the investigation, so he doesn't know much. Choi looks a bit disappointed. Suddenly, they hear commotion in the lobby. Chin Chol says it seems like a hunter has awakened or something big is happening. Choi says, let's go check it out. I want to see who is causing so much buzz. Back in the lobby, other hunters learn that Jinwoo is an S rank and are shocked. The chief tells Jinwoo that they don't have the proper high-end equipment right now to accurately assess him. The equipment will arrive in 3 days, so please come back then. Jinwoo agrees. Meanwhile, Yoo Jin-ho, who was watching everything, thinks that Manager An was absolutely right. He needs to inform his father quickly. The chief tells Jinwoo that once his rank is officially reassessed, his license will be updated too. Suddenly, Jinwoo senses a powerful presence. He looks to the side and sees Choi Jong-in arriving, the head of Hunters Guild, called the Fireman, called the ultimate weapon by many. Choi also senses Jinwoo's power and realizes why there's such a crowd. He introduces himself and asks, have you decided on any guild yet? If you're free, would you like to talk with me? Jinwoo ignores him and says, I'm busy, then walks away. Everyone, including Choi, is stunned that Jinwoo just rejected him. Someone teases Choi. You gave him your introduction, but he still refused. Chul is also shocked, thinking that this proves it. Jinwoo really is on another level. They notice Jinwoo has completely disappeared. Just then, Bak Yoon-ho arrives, a bit late. Choi sees him and understands why Bak is here. Bak also sees Choi and gets nervous. Choi ignores him and leaves. Bak realizes that Choi now knows about Jinwoo. This is going to be trouble. In the next scene, Jinwoo is at the hospital with his mother. He thinks it feels like she could wake up any moment. He whispers, "Mom, just wait a little longer." As he leaves, he finds Chul waiting outside. Chul says, "It seems my eyes were deceiving me all this time." He explains that the surveillance team's job is to monitor hunters and punish rule breakers. Jinwoo asks if they're here to monitor him again. Chul replies that when dealing with S ranks, even they are powerless. He says someone else has come to meet him, Go-gun-hee, the chairman of the Hunter Association. Jinwoo is surprised to see the legendary figure. In the next scene, they are all sitting together. Go-gun-hee congratulates Jinwoo on becoming S-rank and explains that because of his power, the association wants to build a connection with him. He says the association doesn't have many skilled hunters compared to the big guilds and struggle to compete in terms of payment and fame. Choi Jong-in is one of their top hunters and is also S-rank. Then Go gets to the point. "I want you to join the association. I can offer you a very good position." Jinwoo is shocked and asks why he's going so far. Go explains that the greatest protectors of the nation are not the government, but the hunters who fight magical beasts. The 5 major guilds hold too much power. If Jinwoo joins any of them, the balance will be disrupted. The Hunter Association acts as a 6th, independent power. Jinwoo understands that's why they want him. Go asks what he thinks. Jinwoo thinks it's a great offer, a guaranteed career, immense reach, and Go himself is an incredible hunter, the first S-rank in the country, still very powerful in retirement despite being over 80 years old. Accepting would completely change his life. After thinking, Jinwoo politely refuses. Go is shocked and wonders if money is the issue. Jinwoo says, "I just want to fight magical beasts. My place is inside the dungeons." Go is even more shocked and excited. Looking into Jinwoo's eyes, he can tell Jinwoo is not lying. He says he hasn't felt this sensation in years and jokes that if he were 10 years younger, he would fight alongside him. Jinwoo says his sister is home alone, so he has to go. Go doesn't force him. After Jinwoo leaves, Go tells Chul to cancel all his work for the day. He wants to enjoy this feeling. He asks if Chul wants to go for a drink. Chul agrees. Go wonders if Jinwoo likes to drink too. Meanwhile, Jinwoo thinks the association mostly handles D and E rank dungeons, but he needs to level up quickly to heal his mom. He can't waste time. In another scene, we see Hwang Dong-soo in terrible condition in the hospital. When he wakes, the deputy chief is there. The chief asks if Hwang Dong-suk was really killed by a magical beast. Dong-soo says he looked nothing like a human, more like a beast. The chief tells him to focus on recovery and come to the command center before discharge. Dong-soo asks about Hwang Dong-suk. The chief says they're searching, but they doubt they'll bring him back. The one who defeated him is extremely powerful. Before leaving, the chief warns Dong-soo to stay away from that person. Dong-soo gets furious, remembering how Hwang, Actually, Thomas Andre threatened him and his family. He thinks he knows where that person went and just needs to get his gear and artifacts to crush him. Jinwoo explains that artifacts are man-made relics, high-level gear that even the best craftsmen can't replicate. They can be found in online auctions. He checks some, but finds them too expensive. He wants the best gear to clear Demon Castle completely, but nothing good is available. He notices he has a Spear of Avarice that he can transfer or sell. Most top gears give 20 to 30% performance increase, but his spear doubles magical damage, perfect for a high price. But if he sells it, people will wonder how an E rank got such an item. If records show he joined an A rank gate, he can use that as an excuse. He finds a mining team recruiting for an A rank gate. Any rank can join as long as they're physically fit. We see Go Gun Hee looking at Jinwoo's 4-year-old data and old photo, saying he looked like a kid back then. He marvels at how Jinwoo handled everything, paying for his mother's treatment and his sister's tuition. Jin Chol mentions Jinwoo even joined Hunters Guild's raid team. Go says despite refusing everything, he still got caught in a bonus, a mining team. Jin Chol confirms he's joining their mining team. Go is surprised again. This kid is truly unpredictable. Jinwoo arrives at the mining job, still registering as E rank. The boss tells him there are already many people, so just relax and work hard, then leaves. Jinwoo thinks about how high-level dungeons require specialized teams. Strike teams fight the monsters, mining teams collect mana crystals, and collection teams gather corpses. Inside the dungeon, Choi Jong-in is with his team. He tells everyone to step back, then unleashes massive firepower, wiping out a huge group of monsters in one go. He calls the shield users forward. They form a shield wall, and when his flames rebound, the shields protect everyone. Choi says he tried not to burn the corpses too much. They advance further. He warns Cha Hae-in, who has a very sensitive nose, to cover her nose because of the smell. She does so. Later, the strike team finishes and exits without injuries. Jinwoo thinks they cleared everything except the boss incredibly fast. Seeing Choi, he thinks he sensed his power yesterday, but now seeing everyone unharmed, Choi is truly powerful. Then Cha Hae-in exits. Jinwoo thinks she's the vice guildmaster of Hunters Guild, the 9th S rank in the country, with a very unique aura. She suddenly senses someone, mistaking it for Go Gun Hee, but when she looks, Jinwoo has already hidden. She thinks she was imagining it, sneezes, and leaves. Jinwoo realizes she almost noticed him and thinks her senses are even sharper than he expected. The mining and collection teams enter the dungeon to do their jobs. Jinwoo senses a powerful signal from ahead, the boss room. He thinks the boss is even stronger than Vulcan and Metis. Excited, he wants to fight it, but remembers if he kills the boss, the gate will close and cause losses for Hunters Guild. Still, he thinks, why should I care, and prepares to enter. Just then, Cha Hae-in appears and asks, "What the hell are you doing here?" Jinwoo is shocked, and the episode ends. If you liked the episode, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.